here we go. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Lovely partridge. Wow. Oh, that was a fast start. Another nice partridge. And Nick. Lovely shot. Oh. On the road.
Not hanging about, are they?
No, they're quick. Well, I've watched that one down. He's actually dropped dead just on the side of the road, so I know where to go to get him. Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to the channel. We're out on a pheasant and partridge day. It's been a really quick start. I've had a couple already. I've actually had 3 already. Today I'm going to be explaining a little bit on how I take these birds and what I do wrong when I miss them or what I do when I hit them. So we'll start in the day. It's getting off to a flying start. Here comes a pheasant, a little bit low. Leave that one. But yeah, certainly a few birds about. It's not raining yet, so that's a bonus. First of all, got my trusty Blaser F3 Vantage, 32 inch, left-handed. Fits me nice. I have recently moved my comb over a little bit, so I wasn't having enough cast on it, I don't think, so I've moved it over a little bit and I seem to be looking straight down the line now, so gun fit is really important. I've got the Ely Zenith cartridge I love, hit them well. I have actually got 4 34 gram Pro Ecos in, which is probably way too heavy for what we're shooting today, but that's what was in my bag. Nice. So like you've probably seen from the shots already, is I'm keeping very calm. I'm not getting too excited. Nice slow motions, nice steady moves. That's how you shoot them. Tried to finish that one for him, but I don't think I got it. Did it? That's a nice pheasant. Oh, these pheasants are going well. Hey, aren't them pheasants going well? Bloody hell. Go on, Nick. So you've seen from a lot of my other videos, I move my feet a lot. It's not that I've got a nervous twitch or anything, but you need to turn so you've got enough swing. Oh, what a lovely hen bird. Wow. So yeah, sorry, I'm getting all excited. Saying keeping calm and I'm getting all excited. But turn your body into where the bird's going, and then all of a sudden you can finish your shot more smoothly. So you keep the gun swinging. Then I'll generally always start behind the bird or on the bird, on the belly of it. And then I can gain its speed, gain its line, move in front and shoot it. It's a nice fluent motion, and I think that's what you need to do really. That cockbird has turned all the way around. Look at that. Yes, good shot. That was a long way behind, and that's why I shoot 4s. Wow, what a great drive to start. Pheasants are flying so well. They're really hitting into the wind well. The wind straight in my face. What an awesome drive to start. I mean, from that, it almost sounds like I know what I'm on about. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm trying to do this to help people. If I can help a few people, hit a few more birds, then that's a bonus to me. Let's get picked up and on to the next one. So you actually join us on the 3rd drive. The 2nd drive, we sort of like walked up the bank. It was a drive they hadn't done before, and walked up this field of rape and worked our way back. So it was a bit hard to film with the cameras, but I did have the GoPro on in this horrendous wind and rain that we experienced on that 2nd drive. But I think I got the 3 birds I shot. I had a couple of crossers going over towards my right gun, because we sort of made the agreement if the birds are better crossing then shoot them, and obviously vice versa. And I also finished one off for my next gun, Nick. He'd hit a partridge and it was carrying on, gliding in the wind, so I hit it with the second barrel and it did drop dead in the middle of the field, and the pickers got it, so that was a good shot to take. Flicking back to the first drive, I'm sort of doing this quite raw, so I'm remembering from memory rather than looking back at this footage, but there was one or two birds that I was a little bit flicky on, and sometimes if I haven't got the line right, I will just flick to that spot, because I think it's a bit of a, not a nervous flick, but you do need to move that gun to where the bird's going, and I can just correct that by flicking, but it's not really a good habit to get into. But best will in the world, you set yourself up, you start your swing nicely, you go through it, you've got the line, you go through it and you shoot it. But that's just a key point I want to make, is I will just snatch the gun to where I need to, because at the end of the day, if you haven't got the line right and you pull the trigger, you're never going to hit it anyway. I am peg 3 now, got a little cover in front of us, I'm not too sure what's going to be in here, but as always, I'm really excited to find out. Go on, that's getting up. Go on, Will. Yeah, he's down. So the main thing I'm looking at now is, obviously I've seen a few birds go. They're not lifting up great, but we will take birds over each other if we need to. But the main thing I'm looking at is they're not going very fast. So you've basically got the wind quartering over my right shoulder, which is obviously pushing against them a bit. It has been raining, so they're a bit wet. So straight away I'm thinking, even if a nice bird gets up that I'm going to take, it's not going to be going that fast. So it's always thinking about these things before we actually get the bird come over us. Well, nothing for us this drive. Birds didn't really play ball, and that happens sometimes. But a couple of lads shot some, so that's always a bonus, isn't it? Back on peg after a lovely 11sies. We had the best British Yorkshire pork pie I think I've ever had in my life, which is pretty immense. So that's made me very, very happy. Now on peg 7, I'm a little bit unsure here, because I think I'm in a good spot, because they're going to want to go back to the cover directly behind me. But the wind is a little bit different today. Sort of it's pushing at my back really. So straight away I'm thinking the birds are going to be a little bit slower. We're just going to have to see. This is the first time these birds have been flown this season. So yeah, he wants to get some on the deck. He's pretty keen for us to shoot them. And he says we're being too selective. But that's always a good thing. You know, if a few good ones get up, we'll give them a go. Well, I think that's the first time in my life that I've actually landed a bird in front of me. I never normally take them out in front, and really that's what you should do. You should take them out in front. Get ready for a quick reload. Quick reload, down on the deck, and I, without a doubt, I didn't have a very good mount, to be fair. I did feel that shot, but I definitely overled that. Like I said, that wind is slowing them down. They're not speeding up. You just got to get that line right, push in front. It's a real shame, because if that wind was just a little bit different, I reckon it'd be a completely different story, those birds. I reckon they'd be rocketing up, going really fast. But it's only a small little syndicate shoot. There's not loads and loads of drives. I wonder, are they going to get to the end of the strip And there'll be a few just burst out. That's what I love about cover strips. You never know what's coming. That's a nice bird. It's going to be a nice bird for them to... Oh, first barrel. Down it goes. I think that's about a lot. Really good little drive. Had a few. Shot all right. Overled one by a mile. Right, we're on the next drive. I don't know if this is the last one. His talks are doing another one, to be honest. But I have now got the wind hurtling in my face and a lovely woodland out in front. Quite hopeful here, quietly. But we'll see. We'll see. And I reckon these, if they get up and there's birds there, I reckon these will be motoring. So now I'm obviously thinking polar opposite of what I kind of said before. I'm expecting these to be quite fast, probably a little bit of a curl on. So I'm going to have to be careful of the line here. I'm going to have to push a faster gun. Theory's a great thing though, isn't it? I really wish I went for a wee actually. I'm on a bit of an uneven field here, so I am going to sort of get my stance a bit wider, hold that ground a bit better. You might look a bit awkward when you're mounting and starting, but by the time you get to the shot, you feel all natural and unwinding the shot nicely. Oh! What a beauty. Couple of pearlers. Cool. That was a hell of a second barrel. Oh, missed it. Oh, missed a stormer. Missed an absolute stormer. They are beautiful. Here we go. Back end, cool. I was way too far out in front. I had no relation to the line. I just went crazy on a gap and now curling down. You need to have connection to the bird before you start moving out into a gap. Just got too excited. Best drive of the day for me, that. Missed a couple of absolute peaches. But I know where I went wrong. You know, I killed a couple of nice ones, but you've got to find that line before you start moving out in front. But yeah, that was awesome. Last drive. We've done quite a lot of drives today. It's been great fun though, I'm not complaining. Just thinking back on it, on that last drive, on the one I missed, did find out that cop bird that me and Brett hit did get picked, so that's really good. Well done to the pickers up on that. But thinking back on that pheasant that I missed, I didn't move my feet. Sort of stayed there when I should have just turned my body round so I had the full swing to keep the gun going. So I think that's the mistake I made. The wind is sort of moving that way and I'm peg 3 now, so I'm sort of like the back end of the wind, but you never know, these pheasants might get up and come over me here. And here comes the rain. Been very lucky with the rain today, to be honest. It sort of missed us most of the day. Go on, Brett. You're welcome. Oh, I got that on film, all right. Yes. Did you get that one? No, I didn't get that one on film. Oh, up. Anything going to come this way? No. Just seeing me as danger. There we go. No, it's too low. Yes, Phil. Lovely. Right up front. Just nice, that one come and he was just drifting over to the right, so just pulled that line in front and hit it right in the head. It was lovely. Textbook. End of the day. Oh, really enjoyed that. Been coming to this shoot with friends for about 15 years now. It is a long drive. Took me 5 and a bit hours to get up here this morning, and a very, very early start. But it's just so worth it to share these memories with friends and to get out on some of these lovely pheasant and partridge. It's just great. But I hope people have found this video useful. Like, it's a little bit different, not so much about the shoot, just more of the way I tackle these pheasants and partridge. So hopefully there's a few little tips that maybe some beginners or people who are struggling might just pick up on. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you all for watching Fieldsports with Speed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This channel would not be possible without the support of my amazing sponsors who enable me to create regular content. If you are able to support the channel yourself by becoming a member of Fieldsports with Speed, then click on the join button below. It will enable you early releases, extra content, and my deepest gratitude for allowing me to create bigger and better content. Catch you on the next video.